this is Melissa, your free range psychic. Today is October 13th, 2024. And today, my guides wanted me to do a reading on the election coming up. I'm always nervous when I do readings on elections because, what will be will be. And I definitely have a bias. I have skin in the game. So my guides are never wrong, but I can be wrong. But given that, let's just put that aside, and I'm going to do a reading today. This is what I'm hearing, or what I think I'm hearing. These are the cards I believe the guides chose. This is what they showed me, and we're going to go for it. I'm using the Ciro Marchetti Gilded Tarot as usual. And then we're going to have a reading from the Sacred Oracle deck by Ravan Falan. Okay, you guys, let's do it. So the subject card is the Empress. This is America. This is us. This is the people of America, Americans. And this election is coming up. People are making their choices. And this particular election, just like the last one, so incredibly important because really we're making this choice. We're going to go one way or the other. There's no middle ground here, no gray area. And what is the choice? The devil, and this is obviously Donald Trump, and this is J.D. Vance, Project 2025, Roger Stone, think about it, Flynn, Putin, oh my God, the list is so long. The Kushner, this direction they were taking us in, or trying to take us in 2016. To 2020, and then the direction they want to continue this direction, and they want to even double down more because they have found or they think they found the flaws and the weaknesses of that first presidency. I want to say quote unquote, and now they're coming for the kill here in 2024, or we have. I love this card. My guides gave me this card, Strength, for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. And I didn't even think about it until I was looking at these cards this morning. So here's Kamala Harris, and then this is Tim Walz. That's so brilliant. And this is the direction of love and compassion, and really, moving us forward, moving us into progressive, democratic policies and legislation. Roe versus Wade being codified, and the ERA possibly, is it codified the right word? Being signed. I think it's right there, waiting for a signature. This is all, like really firmly establishing our principles, our principles for fair elections and fair media, for LGBTQ rights, for minority rights, for the rights for all, for a better class of or style of living, or class of living for all of us, rising all of us up. And it's funny because when I was asking the guys for these cards, I was kind of absentmindedly listening to a rally, or maybe it was some commentary on a rally Kamala Harris gave, and I heard, what is the choice here that Kamala said? Strength versus weakness. And I thought, oh my God, I'd chosen the strength card before I heard that. And then just like a minute later, I heard what she said. So strength versus weakness. And the past here, we're still being affected by the tower, the attempted coup, and the continued attempt to bring down our democracy and replace it with an autocracy. which is very evident in Project 2025, with which everybody's talking about that now. Thank God. And you can look it up. Just Google Project 2025 if you haven't already seen the the stark reality of what those, I think, 900 pages are, really taking us back to the 1800s. I think Trump even wanted to go back further, like the late 1700s. I think he's talking about tariffs. And we also have in the past and up, it's still continuing into our present, the magician. So you have the media just gaslighting the heck out of us. I mean, my guides say no, it is not closed. These polls are ridiculous, and lately it has come out. I think there's been reporting about how the right wing has really weaponized polling and given us these false polls. Um, and yet we still talk about them. We still talk about them as if they're realistic at all. When remember, what was supposed to be the red wave, same type of thing, and it's complete falsity. So my guides say no, it is not even close. And not in the swing states. Trump is doing terribly, but I think it's from the KGB antics. Putin. You fake it till you make it. You make believe it's uh, close, or that Trump has the advantage in this case, and then when it comes to the point where the election happens and the other side wins, then you have your lawyers and you have your uh, aggressive uh, you know politicians or whatever trying to overturn that election, or at least being able to say, oh no, it's rigged. It really is. I mean, didn't you see the polls, right? So it's a ruse here. It's a ruse. And the other card that comes into this is a two of Pentacles, and if you can see the ship back here, this is direct foreign interference in our elections, and it's also coming from the inside here too. People working for those powers for their own agendas, right? And underneath here is the election. Ten of Pentacles. This is America, American prosperity, America's potential. And then we have what comes up, the wheel. So the wheel is a change. The guides, I heard it distinctly. They say a change is coming. And all elections bring in changes. What is that change? The guides say victory. So who's victorious here? And the guides say Queen of Cups and Nine of Cups. So this is Kamala Harris, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Compassion. She's looking out with her heart and her desire, her soul, wondering, well, how can I help? And how can I make this a better place? How can I help directly reach out to people to lift them up here? She's Do you remember she said in her speech at the National Convention, um, she's always asking, what can I do for the people? What can I do for you? And then I love this card too for Tim Walz, Nine of Cups, and it looks like him. Doesn't it? Look at that. Look at the guy in there. And also, somebody reaching out with compassion, with love, with joy, with humility, and with a great heart here. These two, victory for them. Victory. That's the cards I saw. The clarifying card is the Eight of Wands. So this is the election coming up. Everything's happening so fast. Boom, boom, boom. Uh, and the outcome card here, the guides showed me Three of Cups. This is celebration. And this is I believe this is all three branches going blue, uh, going Democratic. Like this, we're going to be so happy, the guides say. So much joy here. And the realization of joy, right, has come to fruition here. So the question is, right, will there be interference, and will that interference be successful in terms of Trump and his people trying to overturn the election, saying the election is rigged? They've got all kinds of antics and shenanigans planned. And my guide said, no, it's all going to just fall apart. They are not going to be successful, and there will be a smooth transition of power. There's not going to be another coup, and this is where we'll be at on Inauguration Day. So that was my reading. Again, two hands of crossed fingers that let this come true. I'm going to now go on a pivot and read you the card. Okay. So the card that was given to me was Revolution. Lost my place here. 1 second. Revolution. Meaning, avoid comparison. It is neither too soon nor too late to claim your life for yourself. There is no right way to live your life. There is no wrong way or a set pace to follow your path. Be wary of false markers. It is not always time to harvest. Without periods of rest, planning, planting, and nurture, there may be no harvest. Spiritual meaning, like invisible wheels, the seasons of life move through an eternal cycle of death and rebirth. What appears to begin, rise, fall away, and end is but a small part in an endless journey without any clear start or climax. In the bright stillness of the divine mind, every journey flows through love. This is your journey, your time, your season. Shine. Revolution. Okay, you guys. Wanted to put this in here. I am available for readings. I read on past, present, future. In this life, I read on past lives. I love to introduce you to guardian angels, and I am a medium. My information is below in the description box, and also at the end of the musical interlude. And please leave your comments in the box below. I love our community, and I read all your comments. And I really appreciate all my subscribers. You guys take care. Be well. Maintain your sanity. The election's coming up, but I'll see you next weekend. Okay? Bye-bye. Bye.